What is one important factor in whether a green card case gets approved? Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration lawyer practicing law throughout the United States out of our office here in St. Louis, Missouri. I wanted to shoot today's video to remind you that in a marriage-based green card case, that the most important thing, or one of the things that I'm always looking for in a consult, is how do I believe the U.S. citizen will perform under scrutiny? What do I mean by that? Well, in a marriage-based green card case, you're generally going to have a sponsor who is usually a U.S. citizen, but sometimes a lawful permanent resident, and then you're going to have the foreign national. And more we're seeing the couples get separated at immigration interviews, and I wanted to make this video to explain to you what I think is one of the most important factors in whether the case gets approved, and that is, how will the U.S. citizen perform under pressure? And it's interesting because sometimes I have a consult with both spouses there. I like to have a consult with both spouses there. I don't feel entirely comfortable just meeting initially with the foreign spouse or even with the U.S. citizen, unless of course they're overseas. But in this video we're talking about green card cases, adjustment here in the United States. And it's really important that the U.S. citizen be a fighter, that they be strong, that they be articulate, that they can explain things. Because if the couple is going to be separated and one of the members of the couple are going to be grilled independently of the other, in other words, that they're going to be in the firing line with the officer, usually when you have a marriage-based case and the couple is separated, in my experience, the officer spends more than twice as much time with the U.S. citizen than they do with the foreign national. In other words, they're going to spend a lot more time with that U.S. citizen. And I've seen U.S. citizens who are deeply, madly in love with their spouse and who know every bitty detail of their immigration status. And then I have seen some U.S. citizens who are very aloof, very sort of hands-off, very, oh yeah, I don't know. I mean, frankly, once I had a lady say, hey, this is unbelievable. The first question from the officer was, what is your spouse's first name? And the spouse was from Nigeria and had a somewhat difficult name to pronounce. And the U.S. citizen sort of spat it out and said, I don't really know how to say his name. Now, come on. That was just ridiculous. And so, you know, what I mean by all this is that we need to make sure that the U.S. citizen is prepared. A lot of people think, well, you know, it's the immigrant's case, it's the immigrant's job to get the benefit, and yeah, the U.S. citizen will come down and do their part, but that really it's about the immigrant. But with the concern for marriage fraud and with the concern for U.S. citizens conferring benefits on foreign nationals, perhaps for money or other illicit reasons, they're going to spend a lot of time with that U.S. citizen. And so, Mr. or Mrs. U.S. citizen, you got to be ready. And that's why I wanted to make this video, because it's not just about the immigrant, it's about you too, and it's about how you're going to perform. And I just want to encourage you to be overly prepared, even more prepared than your immigrant spouse. I hope you found this video helpful. I hope it helps strengthen your case to improve your chances at immigration. If you think that it did, let us know. Send us an email, info@hackinglawpractice.com. You can always call us at 314-961-8200. Our Facebook group is called Immigrant Home, and we've been having like 5 or 7 or 8 people join every day, which is crazy, because what that means, I think, is that people are watching to the end of the videos, and that makes me happy. And if you like this video or like all of our immigration videos, be sure to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down below. Leave us a comment, give us a shout out, and share it out on social if you can. It really helps spread the word. Thanks everybody. Have a great day.